a goal and assist, and in the next round, what do you make of it?
Yeah, it was up and down performance. I think we could have played better. We played much better this season. But like you said, the most important thing is that we're in the draw for Tuesday and we're into the next round.
Definitely. And talk us through your goal and assist today.
Yeah, the assist. I've just gone down the line. Jacob was at the back post and I just squared it to him for a tap in. And that's just what I've been working on in training, and the coach is always telling us to be at the back post for tap-ins because that's how you get your goals up as a winger. And yeah, I'm pleased with Jacob as well.
What about your goal?
Yeah, penalty. I've took a few now, so I'm confident taking penalties. And yeah, that's how I take penalties, and I'm comfortable taking them.
With your trademark skip?
Yeah, I've always done it, to be fair. It's something you've got to practice, because if you don't practice it, then it doesn't work out all the time. But yeah, I'm comfortable doing it now, and it's paying off.
Was it much of a difficult game to play in?
I think they made it difficult for us. Sorry. You know, they were big and physical, and they had nothing to lose because they're the underdogs technically, playing a team that's 2 leagues above them. But yeah, they did make it difficult for us. But you know, we got the goal in the first half, and I think that set the tone. And then second half, we just kept on top, and I didn't really think they showed a threat of scoring, really.
And at the minute, we've been lucky with home games. Obviously, would you prefer to have a home game in the next round?
Yeah, definitely. I think when we play at home, I think we've got a chance against anyone. I think the way we move the ball and our rotation and how good we are, I think we'll give anyone a good game. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens on the draw on Tuesday.
Not the best performance, but we're in the hat for Tuesday.
Yeah, that's all it was about today. Obviously, we all want to play at a level and watch games of a level that we see on Tuesday. That's very difficult to achieve. When you have a game of that intensity, there is sometimes a reaction, and possibly I'll maybe hold my hands up. I should have made maybe a couple more changes. The lads looked a little bit leggy. We certainly didn't look as threatening as we did on Tuesday, but you've got to give Sheringham a little bit of credit, and obviously they affected the game where they just sat so deep and we had loads of possession. It was very slow and methodical, and it was a tough watch. But I don't particularly care. We've played way better than that and lost, so I'm not going to sit here and criticise and pick bones out of it. It was all about getting to the next round and being in the draw for Monday, and it's job done. Clean sheet. So yeah, as hard as it was to watch at times, it's not a game that I'm going to watch back on the VO, but the outcome was what we was after.
In some ways, it was a bit of a game of two halves, although we were pretty much on top most of the way.
Yeah, look, they come with a game plan. And is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. You'll have to ask people from Sheringham that, because they've not obviously got a result. They've lost the game, but they made it very difficult. They stayed in the game up until really late, so you got to give them a little bit of credit for that. Didn't really lay a glove on us, apart from when we got a little bit sloppy and where we had so much possession, it became a little bit easy, and you end up making mistakes. And they had a couple of little half chances where they could have possibly got something from it, and if that had happened, it would have been obviously a master plan from their management team, but they didn't. So it was a tough watch for everybody. It wasn't exciting at all, but in the next round there's another win, another clean sheet. So
would you say that their goalkeeper, had he not made some of the impressive saves that he had, then that would then change the game slightly?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, when we got the first goal, it's very difficult to get that, and we finally got that. And then you wanted to get another one before half time, then the game could have been totally different because they would have had to come out. But with it 1-0, they're still in the game, so they're not going to open up. They're going to sit in and like they did and wait for them little moments where we make mistakes and try and counter off that. the keepers made some excellent saves, which obviously kept it at 1-0 on them in the game. So yeah, it was a tough watch, but I don't particularly care because we're through.
But the goals we did score, obviously the penalty was because of a good run from Christian, but they were well taken.
Yeah, Crane stepped up, took the penalty really well, and obviously assisted Jacob, who's now scoring goals and 2-yard tap-ins, which if they're as good as any goal, they're as good as a rocket for 30 yards. If he keeps getting in them areas, we get the ball there. So yeah, the first goal was really pleasing. One winger passing it to the other winger in between the whips of the goal. So that was really pleasing. We wanted more. We'd have loved to see 5 goals like Tuesday, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen today. But we're in the next round, so we're made up, and we'll wait and watch and see who we get on Monday.
Tuesday,
is it? Tuesday.
Yep. But on the whole, we've got 3 wins in a row, two clean sheets, and we're at home again Saturday, so that adds to the momentum.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for. Consistency. Winning does become a habit. So hopefully we have got that habit now. So we'll be looking to. We'll probably rest. Obviously Monday we can't train for obvious reasons. I was going to do St Tuesday, but I think looking at the lads today, we looked a little bit leggy. They feel a little bit tired, so we won't train Tuesday and we'll train Thursday. And hopefully the lads will be generated and we'll be buzzing. And I'm looking forward to another home game, like say on Saturday, and hopefully another 3 points.
And Saturday's against a team that we haven't played before in Mikulova. Do you know anything about them?
No, we'll watch clips. Tom, obviously my assistant, is very astute and very good at that. He'll get clips of Mikulova or whatever you call them, and we'll watch it. And like we prepare for any team, we went and watched Sheringham. We prepare properly and give ourselves the best chance of winning. So I know a fair bit about them once Tom gets the clips and obviously does the homework, and come Saturday we'll know what we're up against.
Any update on injuries?
Well, Kieran's come through fine. Jake was a doubt. Just a little bit of discomfort there, so it wasn't worth taking that risk. Harry Knights is able to resume training now, so that's a bonus. So yeah, Fitzy's back and obviously Noah's back now, so we're looking in good shape.
Ingram?
Ingers is back training as well. He has been for a little while in terms of doing his own stuff, rehab and that, but as you've seen today, he's starting to join in the football we did on Thursday. Joined in the warm-up today.